The length of the peptides bound by MHC class II molecules is not constrained. Peptide binding to MHC class II molecules has also been analyzed by elution of bound peptides and by X-ray crystallography and differs in several ways from peptide binding to MHC class I molecules. Peptides that bind to MHC class II molecules are at least 13 amino acids long and can be much longer. The clusters of conserved residues that bind the two ends of a peptide in MHC class I molecules are not found in MHC class II molecules, and the ends of the peptide are not bound. Instead, the peptide lies in an extended conformation along the MHC class II peptide binding groove. It is held in this groove both by peptide side chains that protrude into shallow and deep pockets lined by polymorphic residues, and by interactions between the peptide backbone and side chains of conserved amino acids that line the peptide binding cleft in all MHC class II molecules. Although there are fewer crystal structures of MHC class II bound peptides than of MHC class I, the available data show that amino acid side chains at residues 1, 4, 6, and 9 of an MHC class II bound peptide can be held in these binding pockets. The binding pockets of MHC class II molecules are more permissive in their accommodation of different amino acid side chains than are those of MHC class I molecule, making it more difficult to define anchor residues and predict which peptides will be able to bind particular MHC class II molecules. Nevertheless, by comparing the sequences of known binding peptides, it is usually possible to detect a pattern of permissive amino acids for each of the different alleles of MHC class II molecules and to model how the amino acids of this peptide sequence motif will interact with the amino acids that make up the peptide binding cleft in the MHC class II molecule. Because the peptide is bound by its backbone and allowed to emerge from both ends of the binding groove, there is, in principle, no upper limit to the length of peptides that could bind to MHC class II molecules. However, it appears that longer peptides bound to MHC class II molecules are trimmed by peptidases to a length of 13 to 17 amino acids in most cases. Like MHC class I molecules, MHC class II molecules that lack bound peptide are unstable, but the critical stabilizing interactions that the peptide makes with the MHC class II molecule are not yet known. And that's the length of the peptides bound by MHC class II molecules is not constrained. Have a great day.